Okay, I need to talk about something. I have not been uploading for quite a few days now. And, I'm gonna kind of explain why. So, I've been talking about, I think in the past, I've been going through some stress and all of that with at my dad's house and all of that, and I don't think I mentioned that I've been coming here and all of that, but the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to let you guys know why I've not been uploading, because it gets very chaotic at my mom's house because my siblings are loud and all that, and we've also got COVID, so I've got COVID and all that, so I won't be able to upload and all that, but I've been just going through so much stress, like so much stress, like so much, because at my dad's house and all that, see, in school and all that, I've had moments where they weren't really there for me and all of that, there's moments like where they made decisions at school, like I'd been like I was forced to work at the hospital. I didn't want to because I wanted to be at school for my last year and hang out with my friends. And I got put in a classroom and all that because of my mood swings and all that. And there's supposed to be people that know my they're supposed to be people who know my, I have autism and bipolar and all that. And they don't seem to care. They didn't seem to care. They didn't seem to really care and all that. And I basically have been dealing with that, and then Keegan's been taking my things, and my dad, he's been chewing them out for stealing my things, but he never, like, when Keegan steals them, he never makes them replace them. I'm the one who has to replace them. He never once does. He steals my things, and, I mean, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I mean. That I'm not making stories up, but this last time it got so bad. See, I was already planning on moving. I kind of went back and forth on this for a little while because I'm like, I go to my mom's house because me and her get along and all that because she doesn't do this stuff and all that. Yeah, but it got really bad this time. Like it was really bad. So I'm going to show you guys, I'm not going to show you guys the whole video, it's like 14 minutes long, I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but I am going to show you guys some of the stuff. And then I'm going to explain what exactly happened and what set this off, and I'm going to talk about that. So, again, I'm not going to show the whole video off because it's like 14 minutes long and all, and I don't want to show off a 14-minute video, but I'll probably skip a little bit of it, but I'm gonna show off the beginning of it. And unfortunately, I gotta reveal my face because I don't really like. I'm gender fluid, and I really don't like my looks sometimes, and that's why I don't show them on YouTube. But I need to show this because I don't want people to think I'm making stories. That's the problem. Like this can happen. So again, I'm gonna show it. Let me turn it down.
That's fucking late. That's what I'm telling you. It's so horrible.
Alright, here we go. I'm walking back to the house and all because I gotta grab my coat because he wanted me out of the house and all, which I'll get to how that happened the first time and all that in a second. So alright. So I'm gonna be quiet here and let you guys figure out what's going on. Lock the door on me and all that. You can't go out there without a coat. Yeah, I'm talking to myself here, but he locked me outside and all that, and never thought it'd escalate this bad.
I need my coat.
And if you want me, I gotta my mother to call. Why are you being a dick for?
I'm not being a dick. I was trying to explain
Sorry if you have to see his underwear. I wasn't trying to show his underwear. Sorry about that.
that to you about your medicine, and you just started getting an attitude.
No, I wasn't trying to get mad. I was trying to say
You started getting your
No,
attitude
no.
like you used to do.
And you gotta realize I have not been sleeping.
Well, you gotta realize. Sit down here for a minute.
What?
Sit down.
Alright.
You gotta realize I'm not
I'm gonna showing my
sleeping either.
face off, which I don't
Yeah, I
like.
know. I've got a knee that is
Yes,
killing me.
I know.
I
So
had
do
a
I.
migraine. Listen to me.
I know.
I had a migraine all day yesterday. Going
Okay,
on
I
there.
know.
Been
You've been doing that
going
stuff.
bankrupt, Caleb. Do you realize what I'm going through with my medical insurance right now?
Yeah, and I know, but it doesn't mean that, like, I was trying to tell you that, like, I've been doing research on this medication that I've been taking at night.
Then you talk to the doctor about it.
And that's what I was going to tell you to do. That's what I'm going to do.
But you don't sit here and tell me to fuck off in my own
And you were
house.
telling me to
That's
shut up and all that.
because you
Yeah, I did
won't
say
listen
that.
to me.
I'll go
I was
into that in a
trying to talk
second.
to you, and you just kept yelling over me. So that's why I told you to shut up. I told you to shut up and listen to me.
Maybe I should just end up moving out.
Well, if you want to do
I
that.
shouldn't have said
I
it like
just don't
that,
know.
but
You move out, that dog goes
I've been
with you.
tired and I all thought you
dog.
I thought you liked the dog because you.
No, that's not my dog.
But,
That's
you,
your
but,
dog.
but you're always complaining how I can't get rid of it because they're too attached to it or something.
I didn't say that.
Yeah,
I spent too much.
Yeah, he's said that before. I don't have any recorded footage of that, but one time I didn't even bring up the dog. I didn't even bring up that I was getting rid of him. But like a couple months ago, before he got fixed and they spent all this money on him to get his shots and stuff like that, he mentioned it on the phone that we're not getting rid of it because they're too attached to it. So there's that.
Damn money on that dog.
No, before that you were saying that and all
That
that.
dog.
I guess it's not 14. I thought it was 14 minutes. I guess it's
Because
not.
I
guess
and
it's.
I was on the phone with Mammal Law, though. If you leave and you move out, your phone stays here. You'll get your own cell phone.
Why are
We're
you doing?
paying for your phone.
Yeah, see this. He's threatening to get rid of my phone and keep it at the house. But the thing is, though, I've got bipolar. I've got a disability and all that. And the fact that they're threatening to do that pissed me off. This pissed me off. And I mean, I'm stopping the video right now, but I am going to go into a little bit of detail here and all that, but all right. But I'm going to continue. Why are you doing this, though?
I'm not doing anything. You're the one who said you wanted to move out, not me.
Well, because that way it'd be easier to get to voc rehab and all that. I'm closer to, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Well, why are you being a dick about
I'm
this?
not being a dick.
No, you are.
I'm being a dick because you told me to fuck off in my own house.
Yes, and
You're
because
disrespecting
you're disrespecting me. You're not listening to me.
I'm listening to you. I was trying to tell you what
Yes, and I'm trying to tell you that I've tried this
everything.
before.
What has pissed me off is it's always about you.
No,
Everything is about you.
it's not. I'm not trying.
Everything is about you.
I'm trying. And here he's basically saying I'm selfish and that I only think about myself. Basically saying it's always about me and all that, and that's not true. That's not true. But again, I am going to explain some of this stuff here in a second, but I might show the whole video. I wasn't going to show the whole video, but I think I should because I did get a little bit violent, and it's been a little bit since I watched the video. So I record these videos not only to show this stuff off, but that happens at my dad's house and all that, but also because sometimes I say stuff without thinking about it. So, yeah. I'm trying to tell you, I've talked to the doctor before and all that.
And I'm telling you, we just talked to the doctor, and that's what they told me to tell you to do.
But I'm trying
But
to
you don't want to
explain
hear
it. I'm trying to explain that the I don't know.
You don't want to hear it. What you should have said, okay, is I'll try this for 2 weeks. If it doesn't work, then we need to do it. That's all.
But I have not been sleeping. It's not like if I'm not sleeping at all, though. That's not good.
Then we'll call the doctor.
I can call a doctor. I can.
Caleb, I can't do this anymore.
Why are
I can't
you know?
deal with this crap anymore. You sit around home, you don't do anything.
Yes, I do. I clean the house.
Which this is, I'm sorry about the language, but this is bullshit. I do stuff all the freaking time. I do crap all the freaking time. This came out of nowhere, but I do crap all the time. I cook the food. I do cook the food. I cook the food. I do that. I cook the food. I also not only cook the food, but I'm also, I clean up the house and all that. I clean the litter box up. I organize the house. I've been doing stuff. Sometimes I don't always get to it because of depression, but this is part of why I'm getting depressed. Not always, again, taking my medication, I probably should be doing it, which I'm going to get to that in a second, but I'm going to keep going here.
I cook you food. What do you mean I don't do anything? Trust me, I've been dealing with stuff for myself too. It's not just you.
Well, you know what? Tell you what. You get up and you go to work from freaking. You leave here at 6 in the morning and you come home about 5:36 at night every day. And
I didn't say you aren't going through stuff too.
You want to see what it's like in the real world, then you go work like everybody else is and see what it's like. See what it's like to pay all these bills and everything. You're not paying any bills.
Alright, and here I'm basically he's getting mad at me and all, and I didn't say anything about it not being that hard, because it is hard to do this stuff. I'm not saying it isn't. It's hard sometimes. But this just came out of nowhere. And he does this. I think I mentioned before, we've had these fights before, and this is what I was worried about, but again, I'm gonna get to this in a second.
I'm sure it's hard, but I'm going through stuff myself.
Well, so am I. And I'm working 60 hours.
And what does that got to do with anything? What does that got to do with what I'm saying too? What does that got to do with what I'm saying?
What's that got to do with anything?
The way you're saying it, like you're saying it, like I don't
because
understand.
Because you don't go with the real world's life. That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
you
don't know what I'm going through.
That's fine, but you don't have a clue. You leave here, what are you going to do? You don't have a job. You don't have any money. What are you going to do?
I don't know. That's why I was talking to Vogue Rehab about it.
You ain't going to be able to keep a job acting like this.
Acting like what?
Sorry, this is
what
just
am I
kind of
doing?
stressful for me to listen
What am I
to.
doing? What am I doing that's so bad?
Again, I don't want people to think that,
you don't listen to me.
Alright, and again, they don't listen to me. They don't listen to me, like, they never do. Like that's why I was dealing with some of this stuff at school and all that, because I was trying to come up with a plan. They don't want to try the plan. And the thing is with the medication is, yeah, I need to be taking it at a specific time. But what I was trying to say is, yeah, it's kind of annoying. I've been saying that, but yeah, the thing is, like, I've got to. It's hard to take the medication at a certain time when I can't sleep very well, But again, I'm going to get to that in a second.
Either. None of you guys do. What do you think?
Well, then fine. If it's so fucking bad, then fucking leave. That's what I'm telling you. If it's so horrible and miserable
if
here,
you want me to leave, I have to.
Then leave.
If you want me to leave, I have to call my mother.
Then call your mother.
She's not answering.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm going to have to wait until she calls.
Well, then why don't you go leave and find somebody? See, that's the thing. You're sitting here burning your fucking bridges and you got nowhere to go.
Burning my bridges? What am I doing?
You're sitting here fucking telling me to fuck off at my house.
Because you're a dick to me about it.
I'm being a dick because you're being a little fucking asshole.
And again, he's telling me I'm being an asshole, which again, I shouldn't have told him to fuck off. I shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't say that. But he was threatening me and all of that. He was threatening me and this and that, so. And again, that's all I said to him, and he's saying I'm being an asshole and all that, because I'm disagreeing. And again, this is all because of the medication. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep going here.
That's why. I'm sick of this.
I am too.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I am too. Get your fucking coat.
No, I'm gonna wait. If you want me to go, I need to call her, alright? I need to call her.
Yes, you ain't got nowhere to go, do you? You better start thinking about that shit.
If you want me to go, I need to call her first. Cause I can't just be walking out in the cold like that.
Well, yeah, you can. Or what, you need somebody to give you a ride?
And then, look, He says it right here. He says he's threatening he's threatening to get me like to find like a ride and all that and all that. So yeah, this is kind of what I'm talking about here and all that. So
That's the thing. Everybody does all this stuff for
Like, who am I supposed to call to get a ride? I don't know anybody here.
Everybody does it. Bama runs you all over the fucking country. This is what's so disrespectful. We do all
Disrespectful?
this stuff for you, and you shouldn't even be acting like this at all. You should not be talking to me like this.
What am I doing, though? What?
You're fucking being a dick.
Oh, how many times has Keegan stolen my crap, and you didn't do anything about it?
I got on.
and yes, I shouldn't have said it exactly like that because yeah, he's gotten on to him, but yeah, like I said, he's stolen my batteries. He's stolen my phone stand, which by the way I did find. I found my other phone stand, but I did find there's one at the house there and all that, and I did find, you know, but I found like one, but I had another one because I was gonna sell it. So, but he apparently had it in his room, so he took it to his mom's and all that. So,
Stole that.
How about he stole my phone stand? He freaking stole it. He stole batteries and all that.
This from Keegan.
What?
No, we ain't turned this.
No, this has nothing to do with Keegan.
Then
This is
why
the
are
fact
you
you don't
doing
do
it?
anything about it. You never do anything about when he does
Well,
this
then
stuff.
go. Then leave.
and see, I am pointing it right out, and he's dodging the question by telling me that I'm leaving. Okay, I think I'm gonna probably go ahead and just not bottle the video anymore because I don't want to show you guys the whole thing, but you guys see exactly why I am frustrated and why have not been uploading. This is why. And I was afraid this was gonna happen because I was just hoping. See, what happened was I've not been sleeping very well and all that, so they called the doctor to have my... See, I was going to call the doctor originally, but I was worried Mama was going to get mad at me or, you know, and all that, so, you know... Well, sorry about that. Sorry, guys, but yeah, I was basically supposed to, you know, take the medicine at a certain time. And I mean, yeah, I probably should be doing that, and I'm starting to do that now, but I was trying to explain to them that that's not the only the reason why I'm trying to say, because I mean, it could work. I probably shouldn't said it that it wouldn't work, because, you know, I probably should be trying to do what the doctor said. I should be doing that. But the thing is, though, there's other reasons why I'm not sleeping well. There's other reasons, and like, I've been having leg problems and all that. I told Mama I need to go to the doctor, but she's afraid if I go back to the doctor, I might, you know, they're just gonna give me more physical therapy, and I don't know. Like, but I've been having a lot of leg problems. I've actually, like, one day, like when I did, you know, a review on a Blue Sky film, the Peanuts movie, my leg was like, it came out of place. I could not move at all, and although the physical therapy is helping, it's helping, my legs are still hurting. And I did it as long as they say physical therapy people said to do it for a couple months. And I did, and I did it for a couple months like they said, and I mean, you know, there's a few days where I missed it, but they said to do it for a couple days of the week, and I've been doing that, and I am. But the thing is, though, is I feel like there's something else causing my legs to hurt, too. I feel like I'm maybe doing something that's causing my legs to hurt. I wanted to go to the doctor and talk about that, but they won't let me do it. They won't. They're just so controlling. They're so controlling about this stuff, and, you know, that's why I'm like, maybe I should just move out, because I was realizing that I'm really frustrated, and the whole reason why I wanted to stay is because you know, I wanted to stay because I wanted to buy my house, my dad's house out. Even though I don't like dealing with this stuff, the thing is, though, it's really hard to get a house. A house is very expensive, and since he already owns it and all that, and he doesn't like it, I was going to try to work on it, but I was worried of making him mad like this. So I was actually going to talk to him about that same day, but I was not expecting this whole thing to happen. And yeah, I should have not told him to fuck off. I was on the phone with Mammal, and I say stupid stuff like that. Like I said I don't, basically saying I don't feel bad. Like, I mean, well, I don't feel bad for, I don't feel bad for, saying fuck you to my dad, or saying the F word. I don't know. But what I'm saying is that that my dad was basically screaming at me and threatening me and all that. This is the second time I went back to the house, because that's why I did it, because to grab my coat, because I didn't want to freeze in my stuff, because I was gonna go to my mom's to get away from the chaos, and it just got worse. Like, and I said all that stuff because I wanted to get it on recording, because the first time around I did it because I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. I knew it was gonna happen, because we've been having these arguments and all that, because I mean, sometimes they're my fault. Sometimes I'm gonna admit they are my fault, because I do get a little hasty, but this one was not my fault. This one, and then the last one, the last one was about Keegan not doing anything. I mean, Daddy not doing anything when Keegan does some of this, but I point it right out and it sets him off and all that. Because Keegan's in here like he's in there like, tearing stuff up and all that, and I'm telling my dad about it. He's not doing anything about it, so yeah, there's a lot of that stuff, and all that. There's a lot of that stuff, and I'm probably gonna put a warning video, when I post this, so people don't, because there's cussing and all that in there. But yeah, this is the kind of stuff I've been dealing with, and they don't beat me up or anything. They don't abuse me or anything, put scars, burns in me, but it does get this bad, and then like it gets this bad, and I don't want to have video proof, because in case they're going to try to delete it or something, I want proof to show people that I'm not lying, because in the past, I've been, told people stuff and they didn't believe me, so I want to have proof about that. But again, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. That's why I kind of came back. So what happened, the whole reason why that happened is because I was bringing up, because I came back early and all that. Again, I came back early and, and all that, because, because my sister had, COVID, and, I mean, you shouldn't probably be traveling and all that, but I wasn't really exposed to her, and I didn't want to get sick, so, I mean, that's why I went back, and all that. I shouldn't, I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, depending on who you ask, but I didn't want to get exposed and get sick, so, which unfortunately I did get in. I think I had it this entire time, and because I didn't know the symptoms, because some of the symptoms of COVID are, so similar to, other stuff. But yeah, basically though, yeah, I have, basically yeah, the symptoms and all that is, I've had, and, but apparently they were true, so I probably shouldn't have gone, but I didn't know I had COVID. But I started noticing my throat was messed up, and I was thinking maybe it was allergies, because I do have that happen sometimes. Like, I get a little cough and all for allergies. I've always had problems with allergies. Like, they're not severely bad, but like in the fall and spring, like just my throat starts messing up sometimes, and but then when I started noticing some of the symptoms, I got my temperature checked, and yeah, my temperature was 100 and I think 0.4. So that wasn't 104, but it's a pretty high, and it's pretty bad. But yeah, but the thing is though, is I went back and I talked to Mammal, and then I was trying to explain to her, and she just kept arguing with me about it, and it's like it's not going in, because I was trying to tell her like it's not gonna work very well, because I mean, it's not, I mean, I should be taking my medicine, but like I said, it's hard, it's not gonna work very well if I'm not sleeping well, and I've had other things, because basically she's called the doctor, because they're thinking that's gonna fix the problem. That's not gonna fix it, because I have knee problems and all that, it makes me hard to sleep. I was trying to tell her that, and, and all that, and apparently they brought up, too, how I'm getting upset about, like, I don't want to admit it, and all that. And I mean, like I said, taking my medication at a certain time is kind of difficult, but I don't know. But the fact that, again, it got that bad over a freaking medication, and he's basically all pissed off at me because he started escalating it and then started. I don't remember how it happened the first time, but yeah, it got kind of bad and all that. But I didn't threaten to hurt him or anything like that. Like, I was trying to explain, and then he started bringing up the cops and all that, and trying. He wanted me out of the house, so I was trying to get he wanted me to pack my things up and get out of the house, and I was trying to do that, but then he brought the cops, I'll have the cops come in. I'm like trying to get my crap packed up, and it's really bad. Like, it's really bad, and I just can't keep dealing with this. I can't. Like, I really can't. And then the phone call and my mom today was not any better, and I did say the whole the whole cussing thing and all. Like I said, just talk about the FU and all that, and then basically I told her that daddy, and I mean my dad started it, but she's like, no, we did it, and all, and yeah, he did. I got it right. I showed you guys right there the videos, and he's making it sound, talking all calm about it, and he's getting all pissed off about me about it, and you know, he's freaking like running his damn mouth, and I'm just sick of it. I really am sick of it. I was gonna move on my own anyway. I think I mentioned that, but I was wanting to bring that up that day, but I didn't get to that because that got violent. So I waited too long to do that. That's what I was talking about in the video when I was walking to the house, because I waited too long to do that. I should have done this a long time ago. The problem is then, like, I'm worried they're gonna get upset, because like that, they were threatening about getting rid of the phone and on there. Basically, they don't have any faith in me. They don't think I can take care of myself and all that, and I'm just frustrated. Like, I really do not like dealing with them. I mean, again, they don't abuse me. They don't, you know, put a cigar like in me or something like that. You know, like, there's some parents out there that'll do that, but well, I guess technically Mama and my dad are. Well, they're guardians, but that's the problem. They're guardians of me, so they get to do some of this stuff, and it's ridiculous. I just been afraid to say anything, but I finally just snapped him. It's like, you know what? I'm just tired of dealing with this, and again, I shouldn't have said to my dad to fuck you. I shouldn't have said that, even though I did talk to them on the phone, and I got a recording of that too. I don't know how well that did, but because I don't remember the recording, but. Like I said, they just don't freaking have faith in me. They always bring up how stuff's expensive to live on their own, and I mean, it's true and all that, but like I said, I'm just tired of dealing with this. I am, but I just don't know what to do anymore. I really don't, and again, but I don't know, but again, I'm gonna try to still upload videos, but I need a break. I am so stressed out right now. Like, I had some plans for reviews and all that this month, but I am so stressed out from all this. Not to mention, got COVID and all that, and I mean, I'm taking my medicine. I'm taking it, but instead of threatening about taking me to the hospital and all that, I'm like, again, that's not gonna do any good and all. I mean, I'm taking my medicine. I don't know why. I just don't get it. But I need to probably go ahead and just let things go from here, though. But I just wanted to share exactly why it is, and I wanted to show you guys proof that, so you're not thinking I'm making up stories, and I'm not. And I did say that. You know, things did escalate, and I probably should have probably just not argued about it, like about the medication, but that's uncalled for. That stuff is uncalled for. They have no reason to threaten me like that, and I'm just done with it. I am done. I'm just done. I just can't keep doing this. It's not worth living there if I'm not happy, you know. It's not worth it. Like, what's the point of living somewhere if you're not happy? But the problem is they don't think because because they have guardianship over me and all that. I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I talked to my mama about that, you know, and she's the guardian too, and that escalated too, and because of that, they're not gonna think I can live on my own. So I don't know, but I just wanted to share this. So again, I'm sorry I have not been uploading for you guys. I really am. It's really hard to upload at this house because there's dogs barking and all that, and Okay, I just don't want you guys to think that I quit uploading on YouTube and all that, because I'm not. I like sharing my opinion, but I'm gonna have to take a break for a little bit. So yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and let things go from here. So see you all next time. And I promise I'll try to upload things later. Bye.